we knew all along, that current approach doesn't work anymore. The European recovery is not just about building back better, it's about building something new, starting from scratch if we have to. The ocean is the blue economy's most important asset. And at the same time, it is a privilege to work in such a precious environment that provides half of the global oxygen production. The work to mitigate and adapt to climate change, to restore biodiversity and the resilience of our marine ecosystem, to build a stronger economic model and embrace a circular economy will in itself create tangible opportunities for new jobs and businesses across Europe.
We're going to launch a mission on the ocean and seas restoration by 2030, and we're going to put in place the means at scale to address the issues in terms of ecosystems, decarbonisation, pollution, and connect up and complete the knowledge gaps, build the governance, and engage the public in doing that. And the whole point of all of this is that we're going to have this transition by design. We need to have the means to do that.
I recently urged the European Commission effort to strengthen its education programs for marine biodiversity, ocean governance, and sustainable management of coastal areas. A whole new world for blue literacy, not only in schools with younger population, but with companies and with investors.
But the world simply cannot withstand anymore economic growth that is made at the cost of environmental degradation and the natural capital depletion. So we need this new economic model that everyone is talking about.
As the offshore renewable energy strategy acknowledges, I'm convinced that renewables will be crucial to boost the economic recovery and achieve EU's climate targets. In Equinor, we have set out to become an offshore wind major, and we have large ambitions for floating wind, a technology that we have been a true pioneer in developing.
Our seas needs urgent intervention. I think that we all agree with that, but only with the involvement of everyone we will achieve this purpose of this goal.
There can be no green without blue. That there can be no Green Deal without a sustainable blue economy. They are deeply interconnected.
We need to get out of a frame of mind that sort of pits the ecology against the economy, and we need to realize that, and that applies especially to the oceans, that if we don't make a really, really serious effort to protect our oceans now, we are basically just cutting off the branch we're sitting on, and you know, the consequences in terms of everything that's economic and social, jobs and well-being and our society surviving is going to be diminished.
My conclusion would be, you know, we may be running out of time, but we're not running out of ideas.
Equinor is committed to continue paving the way for innovative renewable technologies. But R&I needs to be turned into viable and strategic industrial projects. And we are convinced that the EU will be in a privileged position to direct its R&I towards scale-up in floating wind.